Hey guys, my name is Anita. This is Prosecco and Plants. I am so sorry that it's been so long from I've done a video. I mean, so much has happened. I've had so many more plants from my last video, and this is kind of like a retrospective unboxing because I've already done the unboxing, but I recorded it at the time, okay? And I'm going to play that for you now. And then I'm going to show you an update on how the plants look now, including the original Variegated Monstera that I got, that I also recorded previously and uploaded previously. So this video is about the second Variegated Monstera that I got. But I also got another one that I didn't ask for. And this was from Plant Lovers. They're based in Belgium. And they only ship to EU, just in case you're wondering. And I have to be honest, when the Variegated Monsteras arrived, they didn't look good. They looked like they had had the worst hangover of their lives. I described one of the leaves as a soaking wet bit of kitchen towel hanging from a stick. That's how it looked. It had just unfurled, and it was not happy. It was like, it just didn't want to be there. It didn't want to be with me. It just, no. And I wasn't happy when I saw it. But anyway, here's the unboxing. And when you come back, I will have an update on those two plants. Okay guys, my second Variegated Monstera arrived today. There it is right there. This was a little bit of a surprise. I was expecting it tomorrow. Yes, I now have two. And I wasn't going to do an unboxing because, excuse me, I find them nerve-wracking because you just don't know what state the plant is going to be in. And I've seen so many on YouTube and they don't always turn out very well. But I'm going to do this anyway. I'll try to do this as best I can whilst filming this. So here goes. Let's grab my trusty scissors from my little, planty container there, storage container. I'll do a video on that as well. So let's just get started. Difficult to do this with one hand, guys. So I'm not using my what do you call it? I can't even think of the words. This is what happens when I do an unboxing. My tripod. Give me a second. I'm going to use the scissors to deal with the sellotape and whatever, and then I'll do the big reveal. Okay, so I've just undone the sellotape at the front. I haven't seen what's in here yet. I'm opening this at the same time that I'm recording it. What have I got? What have I got? It's looking very green, which isn't great. Is this the right plant? I don't believe this. I've got two plants. I knew that was going to happen. This is Plant Lovers, guys. This Plant Lovers website, and for some strange reason, even though you order a certain plant, they send you another one as well. And I don't understand why they do it, because I didn't ask for two. I only asked for one. But let's get these out and see what I've got here. It's just so difficult to do all this, guys, with one hand. They're going to fall. It's going to fall. And I don't know what pests there are, although I tell you what, that looks to be in really good condition. Okay, I was wrong. This is what we've got. There is variegation on this. You can see it just there, but it's not massively variegated. But what's disappointing, oh, it's such a good leaf too, the green one, but it's not massively variegated. I might cut that back. Unfortunately, we've got like a brown marking situation on the one that I actually did order. It's not looking great, the one that I ordered. So let me just unpack it and see how we're getting on here. Oh dear guys, the actual Variegated Monstera that I ordered hasn't fared too well in postage. I mean, it's obviously going to be okay, but it needs a little bit of TLC. It is the one that I ordered. For some reason, this has just been cut off, this entire leaf. Well, half this leaf, I'm not sure why that is. It does have amazing variegation. It also had a new leaf. On the picture that I saw, there was one that hadn't actually unfurled yet. But, sorry, I was just looking at something there. But it needs a little bit of TLC. As I said, this one actually does have variegation on it. It's just really rubbish. Really rubbish variegation. However, look at that leaf. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome, and it's a very good quality leaf. The fenestrations are mad. Really, really mad on this plant. Again, this leaf has been chopped in half. I don't know why they do that. There's clearly a reason for it. I don't know what to do with this plant. I hope you didn't hear that. That was my stomach rumbling. I don't know what to do with this plant. It's a really good size, actually. It's got lovely fenestrations. Should I keep it? I mean, there's no point in cutting this down because even the variegation in the stems is rubbish. So, what do you think? Should I keep it? I just don't have the room. I mean, I'm still just getting to grips with this plant and taking a look at it, and you can actually see the variegation right here, and that is actually looking promising. You can see the variegation there as well, and a little bit here. I'm wondering, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what you can see from this angle, guys. I'm trying to show you how amazing the leaves are on this disappointing variegated plant, but the actual size of the leaf and the fenestration, this will look so much better when it opens out. I can't deny that that's impressive. And here she is now. This bad boy, well, bad girl, it's a girl. I mean, you either know if a plant is a girl or a boy. This is a girl. This arrived last week. And isn't she beautiful? I was totally surprised by the amount of white on this plant because the previous leaf, and I'm just going to show you that now, is right here. That's the previous leaf, and as you can see, not the same style of variegation at all. It's very different, very healthy. This was the leaf that looked like a soaking wet piece of kitchen towel hanging from a stick, but it has straightened itself out really well. It looks great. And I wondered what that was there touching me. I'm still a wee bit nervous when it comes to plants, guys. I don't know why. I mean, I'm still the same with the anthurium. Anyway, so it's because of pests. I'm always waiting for something to jump out at me. As you can see, this is just taking up so much space. As you can see, let me see if I can get a nice, where is it? Let me see if I can get a nice close-up of it. My camera's not zooming very well today, and I'm not sure why. It's not great. It might be because it's getting a little bit dull, but she's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous leaf. She's straightened out. That, however, is not great. And this was all white, and it started to brown, and I just chopped it off because what's the point? But I kept the rest of the leaf so that the plant could still, use that, with regards to photosynthesis. And this leaf here is just like, I don't know why it's that, in that position. It was part of the plant when it arrived, and it's in a weird position, but I don't really care. I have a beautiful leaf on this Variegated Monstera, and that's all I care about. So that is the Variegated Monstera that I got, that I ordered, that I knew I was going to receive from Plant Lovers, which is based in Belgium. I also received another Variegated Monstera that I didn't ask for, and I'm going to show you that now. And that was also in the unboxing video, but I'm going to give you an update on it. So I don't know if you can see me there. This is the other Variegated Monstera. It isn't massively variegated. It's not great with regards to variegation, but it's growing like a champ. Look at that leaf there. How lovely is that? Sticking up a little bit weird, but I don't know why. But this is the first new leaf under my care. Where am I? There. This one right here. A little bit of variegation on there as well that you can see. Let me just see if I can get a nice close-up of that. My webcam is being an absolute idiot today. It just will not focus the way I want it to. The sooner I get my proper DSLR out of the box and whatever, the better. But as you can see, this Variegated Monstera is doing really well. It's a nice shape, and look at that pot. I got that out of West Elm. It was pricey too. But yeah, thriving, absolutely thriving, and I couldn't be happier with it. And this right here is the very first Variegated Monstera that I ever got. I'm about to eat it here. But here she is. This is a new leaf. This one right here. She seems to have stalled a little. It's been over a month from that leaf unfurled, and I thought there would have been better signs of another one now, but there doesn't seem to appear to be anything starting in the stem, so I don't know what that means. But this is the original Variegated Monstera. It is growing, but I've learned so much about Monsteras from I've had these three, especially as they've put out new leaves. Things like this is actually quite a juvenile Monstera because it has so few fenestrations, and there's like I never realized that when I first bought it. I paid £133 for this. Do I regret that? Yes, a little. I appreciate that the place that I bought it from, it's potluck, whichever one you get, but I understand now that the Variegated Monstera that I have with the nicer white leaf is actually a more mature plant, and it's going to take another year before this one produces leaves that I would consider to be more desirable. And even the variegation on the most recent leaf, it's not great. It's okay. It's okay. So watch this space. This pot, by the way, is plastic. It's by Elho, and it was like £7. Such good value, especially for big pots, because they can, that can mount up. It can be expensive. So yeah, that's the update on the Variegated Monsteras. They're keeping me busy. I'm enjoying watching them grow. Eventually, I do want to do a Kaylee Ellen. That's what I call it now. which is to combine a number of my variegated monsteras into one pot so that it looks like a very substantial plant, just the way Kaylee has hers. It just looks lovely. Hers is just a beautiful example of a very substantial, statement variegated monstera. That's an update on my 3 variegated monsteras, and I will do another video next week with a couple of other plants that I have. Actually, there's one right there in the background, philodendron Birkin. So I'll be discussing them as well. See you later.